Hello, good afternoon and welcome to your new German lesson. I hope that this video lesson will also be klar und deutlich. So I'm trying to make these lessons easy for you, and today we will talk about the most important verbs, haben und sein, and we will learn how to put them into preteritum in past tense. So how to say now I am happy but before I was not happy, or I have a dog now before I didn't have a dog. So ich bin, ich war, ich habe, ich hatte. It's easy, trust me, and you will learn it in these 16 minutes without any problems. Okay, let's get started. Let's start with the sentence hat jetzt ein Auto. Was bedeutet das? What does it mean? Hat jetzt ein Auto. He has now a car. Ja, hat jetzt ein Auto. And sentence number 2 is something. Früher kein Auto. Meaning before he didn't have a car. So in English, I think it's more complicated to say he has a car now, but before he didn't have a car. This did not, we don't need in German. So we don't need auxiliary verb, we don't need the verb not, because we have this kein. So here we had ein Auto, a car, kein Auto, no car. So the only thing we need to put this sentence, hat jetzt ein Auto, into past tense, is the preteritum, let's say just past tense, of the verb haben. And that's hatte. So, hatte früher kein Auto. Hat jetzt ein Auto. Hatte früher kein Auto. So just watch this perfection. Everything has its own place. The subject of the sentence is he. Main verb is haben, to have. Third person singular present is hat, he has. And past simple is hatte, he had. Jetzt, now, früher, before. Ein Auto, a car. Kein Auto. No car. Okay, that's with the verb haben. And what happens with the verb sein? Ich bin jetzt alt. Ich bin jetzt alt, meaning I am now old. I'm old now. Ich bin jetzt alt. But before, früher, what? I was young. So we want to say I was before young. And we need past tense of the verb to be in German, and that's ich war. It's like I was, similar to English this time. I was before young. I was young before. Ich war früher jung. Aber jetzt, now, jetzt bin ich alt. Ich bin jetzt alt. Ich war früher jung. Hat jetzt ein Auto. Hatte früher kein Auto. So that is the thing we want to practice today. To put sentences which are in present tense into past tense. And only sentences with two, let's say, the most important words and verbs. And these are haben und sein, to be and to have, of course. Okay, so let's see the list. So, ich bin, I am, ich war, I was. Du bist, you are. Du warst, you were. Sie, es ist. He, she, it is. Sie, es war. He, she, it was. So you can notice that the first person singular and the third person singular have the same form of the verb war. You don't pronounce that R at the end. So, ich war, du warst, always, almost always ST to designate the second person singular. Du kaufst, du gehst, du lernst, du warst. When you hear this st, that's second person singular. Okay, so ich war, du warst, sie, es war. Plural. Wir sind, we are, wir waren, we were. You are, ihr seid, ihr wart. Sie sind, sie waren. So again, first and third person plural are also the same. So war, warst, war, waren, wart, waren. And it happens always in this past simple Präteritum in Deutsch that the first and the third person singular are the same. So war. It's the same with hatte. Ich habe, I have, ich hatte, I had. Du hast, hattest. Du hattest. Hat, hatte. So again, ich hatte, sie, es hatte. I had, he, she, it had, the same thing. And you will see the plural as well. So, wir haben, wir hatten. Ihr habt, ihr hattet. Sie haben, sie hatten. So, first and third person singular and plural have the same endings. Hatte, hattest, hatte. Hatten, hattet, hatten. And here, these te, test, te, ten, tet, and ten are the endings that we usually put on the verb in order to form this Präteritum in Deutsch. That's like past simple in English. So, for example, kaufen, to buy. I bought, ich kaufte. You bought. In English, here we have the simplest situation possible. So it's always I bought, you bought, he bought, they bought, we all bought something. But in German, we change the ending. So ich, as I said, ich kaufte, du kauftest, kaufte. Wir kauften, ihr kauftet, sie kauften. Or live, leben. Ich lebte, I lived. Du lebtest, lebte, lebten, lebtet, lebten. Okay, so that's this Präteritum. But now we will concentrate only on sein and haben. Okay, let's see. The first sentence is ich bin reich. I'm rich. Ich bin reich. But früher, before, I was poor. So poor, as you can see, is arm. It's the same word as the arm. Arm. Okay, so ich bin reich. Ich bin jetzt reich, aber früher. I was poor. Do you remember? Ich war. Ich bin, ich war arm. Okay, then wir haben ein Haus. We have a house. Wir haben ein Haus. But before we didn't have a house. Kein Haus. So we don't need didn't because we have this no house, kein Haus. So we just need the verb haben in Präteritum, in plural, and that's hatten. Wir hatten kein Haus. Wir hatten kein Haus. Okay. Ihr habt Geld. You have money. This is a second person plural. Ihr. So you, and you. It's not second person singular. You have. It's plural. Ihr habt Geld. Aber before, ihr hattet kein Geld. Ihr hattet kein Geld. Du hast eine Familie jetzt. Now you have your own family. But before, you didn't have a family. You didn't have your own family. So du hattest keine Familie. Du hast eine Familie. Du hattest keine Familie before. Sie ist glücklich. She is happy. Sie ist glücklich. She's happy, but she wasn't happy before. Sie war. Sie war nicht glücklich. She was not. Here we have this nicht, which is the negation. So she was not happy. Sie war nicht glücklich. Sie ist glücklich jetzt, aber sie war nicht glücklich before. Okay, now we will practice some more of the sentences. You will help me. I will give you sentences in present and you will put them together with me in past. So, for example, I have siblings. I have a brother and sister, for example. In Deutsch is ich habe Geschwister. Ich habe Geschwister. The word Geschwister means siblings. So it's not Schwester. Sister is die Schwester. Here we have I, Geschwister. Okay, ich habe Geschwister. How will we put this sentence into past tense and to say I didn't have siblings? Or I had siblings. Ich hatte. Ich hatte Geschwister, meaning I had siblings. I didn't have any siblings. Ich hatte keine Geschwister. So we put keine here to make negative sentence. Ich habe, jetzt, I have now. Ich hatte, I had, or ich hatte keine, I didn't have. Geschwister. Okay. Let's say er war im Kindergarten. So he was, now I put it in the past. Er war im Kindergarten. He was in the kindergarten. Er war im Kindergarten. How we will put this sentence into present tense and say he is in the kindergarten now. He is. Er ist. Er ist im Kindergarten. Okay. Wir haben Glück. What does it mean? Wir haben Glück. We are lucky. Or we have fortune. We have luck. Literally, because here we use the verb haben. We have. Wir haben Glück jetzt. It means we're lucky now, but before we were not lucky or we didn't have luck. Wir hatten. We can say wir hatten Glück. We were lucky, or we can put kein, meaning we were not lucky. Wir hatten kein Glück. Wir hatten kein Glück. Okay. Let's see. Du bist im Urlaub. What does it mean? Du bist im Urlaub. You are on vacation. You are on holiday. Der Urlaub ist vacation, holiday. So, du bist im Urlaub jetzt. Aber zum Beispiel gestern or letzte Woche, last week, you were not on vacation. Du warst nicht im Urlaub. Urlaub. So, du bist im Urlaub. You are on vacation. Du warst nicht im Urlaub. You were not. Du warst nicht. You were not. Im Urlaub. Okay. Let's see. Aha. Ich bin bei meinen Freunden, for example. Meaning, I am at my friend's house. I am with my friends now. I am at their house, at their place. Ich bin bei meinen Freunden, meaning I went to their apartment, to their house. Ich bin bei meinen Freunden. Aber gestern, ich war zum Beispiel bei meinen Eltern. And yesterday I was at my parents' house. Ich bin bei meinen Freunden. Und yesterday, gestern, ich war bei meinen Eltern. Okay. Sie hat ein kleines Haus. She has a small house. Sie hat ein kleines Haus. Haus ist das Haus. That's why we have kleines, because of das Haus. Sie hat ein kleines Haus, but before she had a big house. Sie hatte ein großes Haus. She had a big house. Sie hatte ein großes Haus. But now, sie hat ein kleines Haus. So it's very easy. In German, you just have to learn the declension of sein und haben. So, ich war, du warst, sie, es war, wir waren, ihr wart, sie waren. And ich hatte, du hattest, sie, es hatte. Wir hatten, ihr hattet, sie hatten. Remember that the first person singular and the third person singular have the same form, war, hatte, and plural as well, waren und hatten. And you can now make your own sentences, I think, without any problems. Okay, that's it for today and see you next time. Bye.